How do you use the square of a sum formula for factorization? You can use the square of a sum formula to factorize a particular type of algebraic expressions. The square of a sum formula states that the expression a plus b squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. This means that expressions of the form a squared plus 2ab plus b squared can be factorized as the expression a plus b squared. To check whether the square of a sum formula can be used to factorize an expression, you need to verify the following: whether the expression is made up of three positive terms, if you can write two of the terms as squares of the form a squared and b squared, and that the remaining term can be written in the form 2ab. Let's look at an example. X squared plus 6x plus 9. In this case, you have three positive terms. The first term, x squared, is already in the form you want. Further along, you can see that you can write 9 as 3 squared. You then calculate 2 times x times 3 and get 6x, which is the same as the remaining term. You can therefore factorize using the square of a sum formula. X squared plus 6x plus 9 equals the expression x plus 3 squared. Let's look at another example. 4y squared plus 2y plus 1/4. In this case, you also have three positive terms. In order to use the square of a sum formula, first you must write two of the terms as squares. The factor 4 in the first term, as well as the factor 4 in the denominator of the third term, can be written as 2 squared. By using some basic rules of exponents, you can write 2 squared times y squared as the product 2y squared. This means that you've managed to write the first term as a square. Furthermore, you can write the 1 in the numerator of the third term as 1 squared, since 1 times 1 equals 1. This time, you use the rules of exponents to write 1 squared over 2 squared as 1/2 squared. Thus, you've managed to write the third term as a square as well. All that remains is to calculate 2 times 2y times 1/2. Here, you can cancel one factor of 2 against 1/2, and you're left with 2y, which is equal to the second term of the original expression. This means that you can factorize the expression as follows. 4y squared plus 2y plus 1/4 equals the expression 2y plus 1/2 squared. To check whether the square of a sum formula can be used to factorize an expression, you need to verify the following: whether the expression is made up of three positive terms, if you can write two of the terms as squares of the form a squared and b squared, that the remaining term can be written in the form 2ab.